In the world of Pokemon, government seems totally irrelevant, and most people just think that, there isn't any. This video is going to be about what I think government is actually like in the world of Pokemon. And spoiler alert, there must be some form of government. And I will tell you exactly why. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Professor Pokemon coming back with a fresh new haircut, ready to tell you about the government in the world of Pokemon. So let's get to it. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And also, please check out my last video where I gave every state in the US its own state Pokemon, because that video took forever and I think it was really amazing. Alright, let's do this. So I'm going to start out with the reason we know there has to be some form of government in the world of Pokemon. For starters, we meet many characters who are mayors of certain towns, which is a dead giveaway. But something that most people don't realize is that one telltale indicator that there is government is Pokemon centers. That's right, Pokemon centers. So, Ash and his friends go into many Pokemon centers throughout the TV show, as do you in the games. And in these Pokemon centers, your Pokemon are healed, like a doctor's office or a hospital. But, do you ever see a bill? Did Ash and his friends ever see a bill? Never. Therefore, the government must be funding these, thus making it socialized medicine that must be controlled by some form of government. I'm going to take this a step farther. I think that the government in many of the Pokemon regions, if not all, is a socialized government that is corporately run. So by this I mean that the Pokemon League is a corporation that takes the place of most any form of government. This funds gyms and Pokemon centers, which are their equivalent of public facilities, and people like Chairman Rose are like the president or mayor or whatever. I think it makes sense for the Pokemon League to be like the world of Pokemon's form of government, because the entire gimmick of their world is basically Pokemon. That's what it revolves around. So it makes sense that the organization that was centered around people and their relationships with Pokemon would also be a sort of ruling party or organization. This also means that gym leaders are almost like mayors of a town, some kind of authoritative figures, since they work for the Pokemon League, and the Pokemon League is sort of the ruling authority. But still, this government functions nowhere near the way our own does in pretty much any country in the world. But another organization we're going to have to look at is the police. In almost every town there's an Officer Jenny, and they've got to come from somewhere. I think that the Pokemon League might have their hands in this, but it might just be like sort of a local thing and one of them travels everywhere. Maybe like a private organization. But I don't know how towns would just trust their security with a private organization. Still, in the world of Pokemon, I think this is probably the case because the Officer Jennys do an excellent job. But that's just the local police. We also need to talk about the international police. So throughout the games and TV show, we often encounter the character Looker, who is one of the top detectives of the international police. But if there's an international police, there has to be some sort of international collision between the regions, and that would have to involve some sort of government. I think I understand this though, because in the Unova region, there's a building that is almost like the United States' UN building, where the United Nations is held. And I think that they have a similar thing to this in Pokemon, that the capital is located in Unova, and this is where they meet to discuss regional conflicts, or inter-regional conflicts, and I think this is probably the organization that's responsible for having and controlling the international police. So all in all, here's my summary. Each region's government is corporately run by the Pokemon League, providing each town with an Officer Jenny and with a Pokemon Center, all socially run by the corporation. And they all also meet internationally at the UN building in the Unova region, and that controls organizations such as the International Police that operate for the security and welfare of every region. I think it helps that Pokemon is a fantasy world and they have people like Cynthia and Leon and Alder who can just step in and save everyone if necessary, or you, the player, in the games. But I do like that they have some form of government, and I really do think that this is probably how it works, even if it's nothing like our own. Alright, that's all for this video, but please let me know in the comments, what do you think their government's like? Do you think I'm right, or am I just totally off my rocker? Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other 2 videos, because that would mean a lot and I worked really hard on them. Alright, Professor Pokemon, out.